Hi guys, welcome back. I'm Mai with Simply Bloom. Today we are potting up some bare root peonies. I got 2 bags of peonies. No, I got 3. Where's my third one? Hold on, hold that thought. Okay, after looking, trying to find it, I remembered the third peony variety that I was looking at getting had very small roots. So if you don't know, you can very commonly find bare root peonies from your local Lowe's, Home Depot, Menards. A lot of times though, they have very small roots, which is fine. They will still grow, but it could mean that they could take like 4 to 5 years, if not longer, before you start getting any blooms. I know this from personal experience. When I first moved back, this is going on to our 5th summer. I live in northern Minnesota, zone 3. I used to live in Montana. Moved here. This is our 5th summer, our 5th growing season. I bought some bare root plants from Home Depot, potted them up, and they didn't bloom until last year. So 4 years after I planted them did I get my first bloom. If you get bigger roots, they cost more money, but you will get blooms, typically your first or second year of planting, depending on what time of year you plant. So I ended up getting 2 bags. This one here is the Pink Panther. Now I do have a similar peony to this. It's a little bit more of a pale pink than this like bright magenta pink, but it's very pretty. The name was cool, Pink Panther. There are 2 roots in here and they are nice size roots. So may not get blooms this year, but I'm hoping it won't take like the 4 to 5 years, maybe next year if I don't get blooms this year. So that's the first variety. The second one is a mixed bag. There's 2 different, there's Flame Peony, which I think is this deeper one here, and then Hawaiian Coral, which is the more corally one, I believe. This Hawaiian Coral looks almost identical to my Coral Charm peonies, which I have 3 of those, 2 of those. I honestly can't remember. I have at least 2. I think I have 3 of the Coral Charm, which is fine because they are beautiful, beautiful plants. I absolutely love the Coral Charm peony. So it won't be bad if this one is just like it, if it's not the same. Like it looks very same. It looks the same to me, but if it's not, that's fine. So how you plant these. Peonies are kind of finicky. They do not want to be planted deep. I'm gonna open this bag and hope I don't get the dirt everywhere. Oh yeah, dirt everywhere. Shoot. All right, it's fine. I needed to mop my floors anyways. A little motivation, a little incentive doesn't hurt anything. This is what we're looking at. You can see the growth points. Where they are coming out of the root, that's called an eye. These eyes do not want to be planted deeper than 2 inches. Better to shoot around the 1 to 2 inch mark. 2 inch is the absolute max that you want to plant it. Will it still grow? Yep, it will still grow, but what will happen is it will just grow leaves and it will not produce any blooms. Why it's like that, I have absolutely no idea, but that is what it is. There's 3 different types of peonies. There's a tree peony, which I don't think can survive my colder zones. Tree peonies, if I remember correctly, are better for like the warmer climates. There's an Ito peony, which is a kind of a mix, if I understand, between tree peonies and herbaceous peonies, which is what these are. Herbaceous peonies and Ito peonies, they get cut back to the ground every single fall, winter. I like to do it in the fall or in the spring, but they get cut back every single year and then they push and flush new growth. The tree peonies, I believe, is more like a shrub. Janie from Dig Plant Water Repeat did an amazing video on all the different types of peonies, so you can check out her video if you want more info. I don't know a whole lot about all the other varieties, but I do grow Ito peonies and herbaceous peonies. They do really, really well in my garden. I noticed my Ito peony, very, very sturdy stems. A lot of peonies you need to support, otherwise they just kind of flop over because their blooms are so heavy. My Ito, I have a Bartzella Ito peony. I do not have to stake. It does amazing all on its own. So I'm going to be potting these in pots right now. There's still snow outside. Because they are breaking dormancy already, I don't want to just leave them for another 2 months in these bags. I want to pot them up. I am not adding fertilizer to them today because I don't want them to push any extra growth than they already are, if that makes sense. They're gonna start waking up. They already are waking up. They're gonna grow. I don't want to encourage any more growth than necessary. It's still March. It's still snow outside. If I were to give them fertilizer right now, it's like, oh, let's jump it into gear. Let's push all this new growth. Let's get going. I don't quite want that yet. Yes, I'm going to be potting them up. I'm going to add a little bit of water. They are just naturally waking up already on their own, but I'm going to wait until I actually go to plant them outside. Then I will add some Biotone starter fertilizer and just really kick things into gear once it's time to plant outside. So let's go pot them up. All right, you guys, that is it. Let me know what your favorite variety is. I have several peony videos on my channel already. If you just search in the YouTube link, Simply Bloom Peony, it will pop a bunch up for you. It'll kind of go through all my varieties that I have in the garden. I don't know if I can choose an all-time favorite. Like I said, the Ito Bartzella is awesome because it's so sturdy, but I don't know, I have Carl Rosenfield, I have the Coral Charm, I have I have a Purple Spider, that one's beautiful. I don't know, I'm not sure what my favorite is, but if you have a favorite, leave it in the description box below. If I don't have it, I would love to add it to my list. But that is it. I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you next time. Bye.